Hi, it's Footy Manager HD here, just introducing my Chelsea save, getting things kicked off here. I've gone for international footballer as my past experience, just to get the team on my side a lot quicker than normal. I've already sorted out tactics, I'll show you that in a bit, but 1 year deal worth £60,000 per week, and now about to attend a meeting with Roman Abramovich. So let's get the boring stuff out of the way. I'll just see what other money I could get. Yes, I would like to have the press conference. And now on to Zendin, my assistant manager. He's a bit of a footballing legend. Ended at Sunderland. I'm actually going to go for an intra-squad friendly. Don't normally do it, but Chelsea got a great youth setup, so some of them will play in the reserve game, I'm sure. I'll get a squad report, just have a little look at that. Backroom staff, meet them every month or so. I might actually play some of the friendlies, so I'm just going to leave that untouched for now. Match preparation, I don't do opposition instructions, just not my thing. Don't mind the match preparation though. Reserve and youth teams already have managers, and rest of that I'm pretty happy with. I can filter out agent offers later if they bug me too much. So let's get cracking. Well, 2 players coming in soon. Wallace, I'm sure a lot of people would have heard about. He's a young right back. Looks pretty good. He's got potential, and I'm sure he will become a good player. The other player, Christian Gueves, from O'Higgins under-20s, that's a side in Chile. Not worth very much, but he could become a good player. A number of players out on loan as well. Thorgan Hazard. It's well known that he is Eden Hazard's younger brother. Could become as good as his brother. Ulysses Davia, he needs a work permit, so he's out on loan at the moment. Jeffrey Brumer, good centre back. Doubt he'll really become an important first team player. Gael Kakuta, he's not a bad player to be honest. Might give him a chance if he comes back from his loan. And Joao Rodriguez, and he could become a good player. So it's an exciting save. Lots of youth players with bags of potential really. Let's have a little look. Nathan Akey, he's the young David Luiz. He could become a very, very good player. Not too sure about his wage as he's only 17, but this is Football Manager, so I do not care. Islam Feroz, he impressed in the FA Youth Cup this season. I watched him against Norwich and against Liverpool, and he could become a very, very good player. Next player is Alex Kiwomya. He's so fast. Just needs to work on his technical attributes and maybe his strength, so I'll get him started on his strength to begin with, just so he isn't pushed off the ball so easily. And finally, out of the talented players, Ruben Loftus-Cheek. He could become a leading Premier League central midfielder in the future. Looks like he's best at deep lying playmaker. See how that goes, but he's a few years away from really breaking into the first team. The next thing, scouting reports. Daniel De Rossi has been recommended. He would be a great addition to the side, but I have got David Luiz playing behind the midfield at the moment. I'll show you the tactics in a bit. If I could get him within my budget, then I'd possibly look at it, but he isn't getting any younger, so that probably won't happen. Yeah, I cancelled the Huesca friendly. That was 3 days before the Community Shield, so didn't want my players tired for that. Don't really need to look at that. You know, I know Chelsea are a very, very well-run club, lots of history. So obviously Champions League holders at the moment, so that's something else to test myself at. See if I can retain the Champions League this season. Not too sure what to do for the season expectations at the moment. I mean, ideally I'd like to win the league, but I don't want the pressure so much, and as things stand, £301,000, I can't see myself needing £9.5 million more and another 300k on wages, so I'll just go for title challenge now. If we have a poor start, then we'll at least not be under as much pressure. That's Ashley Cole. He will definitely be playing this season. Might be 31, but he is a very, very good player. Meet the staff quickly. Don't really want anyone on loan. Marco Marin. No, I've already sorted out all of that stuff. He's out injured at the moment for 5 weeks to 2 months. He'll probably feature later on in the season. David Luiz could take throw-ins. That's if I want to go for the long throw-in, but not got many tall players, so probably won't do that. Sorted out the formation, and I have shown you some of these players. Bertrand Toure, he's actually very, very good player. Did not see him. But we've seen Islam Ferez and Nathan Icky. So the tactics now. Well, this is the planned lineup. Probably for the Community Shield game against Manchester City, it's Petacek in goal, Azpilicueta and Ashley Cole playing as wing backs really, just starting off at full back. So they'll probably push up, support the midfield. 2 centre backs of John Terry and Ivanovic. Ivanovic on the right because he is right-footed. Terry can use either foot, so makes sense to put him on the left. David Luiz just in front to keep that more solid, and hopefully we won't concede too many goals. Ramirez, box-to-box midfielder. He can run and run. Stamina 20. As you can see, that's the key highlights for a box-to-box midfielder. Probably won't be encouraging many long shots, so he probably won't need all the technique in the world, and the finishing and long shot side of things I'm not too worried about. Mainly the mental and physical stats that I'm looking for, and he can also play as a ball-winning midfielder, so it's all good. As you can see, inside forwards of Juan Mata and Eden Hazard. Hazard's right-footed, Mata's left-footed, so they can cut inside and support Demba Ba up front. And of course, Frankie Lampard's in that midfield. Key players, obviously Petacek, he's going to be my number one this season. He's been such a big figure for Chelsea in the past few seasons. Leading star for any Premier League side, after how many years playing there. Fantastic. Keeper, at the back, John Terry. He might not play every game, but he will probably be a key player. David Luiz will also be vital. He's quite versatile at the back, and he can also play just in front of the defence, so that is always good to have. In midfield, I don't really know who my key player is because they're all very good players. I probably have to go for Ramirez because of that stamina, and he will just run and run. And up front, Demba Ba, of course, he's the lone striker. Chose him over Torres because Torres isn't all that good on here. You know, I'd have him in any team, but I'd rather have Demba Ba. Pretty strong bench, to be honest. Ross Turnbull, he'll probably be my number 2 for most of the season. He's apparently only championship quality, but he's got reflexes 14, one-on-ones 14, handling 14, aerial ability 14. That for me that'll be good enough. And if Czech was to develop a long-term injury, touch wood that won't happen, then I would definitely have to sign another keeper. Thibaut Courtois, he's out on loan at the moment at Atletico Madrid. Personally, I think he will replace Petr Cech, no problem. So we don't really have to worry about going out trying to find the next big keeper. I think we've got him in our ranks, to be honest. Petr Cech, probably get another 7 seasons out of him. Courtois will probably take his place before then, though. I'm looking to play quite a direct game. I don't want to be passing around the back. I want the fullbacks getting forward and really supporting that midfield. Hopefully midfield will look to get forward, especially Ramirez. He'll be getting forwards and backwards. I want Mata and Hazard to just support Demba Ba there, just around those areas, and hopefully we'll be quite similar at the back, but we will also score quite a few goals. Anyway, transfers, I'll update you on transfers in the next video, but for now I will just, I need to sort out the training anyway. I want to make sure I've got a very fit side, very strong side. We'll work on the tactics for a bit. Leverkusen and Hull, I'll just practice attack and movement. Finances, they're always going to be fine. Even if we do make a loss this season, it is not going to make a difference. In fact, if we were to win the Premier League or Champions League, we will not be making a loss. So that's nothing to worry about. Backup wise, got Ryan Bertrand, Oriol Romeu. He's not great at the moment, but he could become a very good player. Maybe even a ball-playing defender. Don't get many of them, so he could become a good player. Paulo Ferreira, very loyal. He's been at Chelsea for a long time. Want to keep him around just to, if there's any new players coming in, you'd like to think he'd be able to settle them in quickly. Victor Moses, I will be looking to use his pace a lot. He can still improve there. He's only 21. Somehow he is only 21. Oscar, he is just insane. Not featuring at the moment because I want to make a solid start, but if we need to push for wins, he will come off the bench and play just behind Demba Ba or Torres if he's on the pitch. And if results aren't going our way, if we're getting too many 0-0 draws or something, then we'll have to think about either playing the 4-2-3-1 or just some variation of that. I have got 3 tactics set up. I've got that one prepared and it's more attacking based, and this one I used on another save, I believe it was with Spurs. It's quite a solid but attacking formation. We probably won't use wingers so much this season. We want the attacker midfielders and the distributors just behind them. But that is all I've really got for you in this video, guys. I hope you've enjoyed this. Hope I haven't been too boring. Hopefully this will be an exciting save. I'll be able to build a good side. And yeah, I hope you enjoyed watching, and make sure you subscribe and like. Goodbye.